Hey everybody, this is the build for Nova Grapplers. This is right now the Ethics Buster and Illuminal Dragon. Soon I'll have him strongest beast deity when it comes out. Starter is Rathorn. When a beast deity in the same column as him stands, stand him up. So if he's sitting right here, this guy stands from stand trigger, stands from Illuminal's effect, stands from whatever reason stood him. Immediately stand him as well, so you get a full row swing. Helps a lot, gets you full power, swings in. Granted he's only 5k, but any boost is better than none. So my trigger lineup is 8 crit. Red Lightning helps you on flip damage. I have used it a few times for Illuminal's effect. I used to run this Rambo triggers with 4 crit, 4 draw, 4 heal, and 4 stand main. But I found out the stand triggers kind of slow the deck down because I normally get them when I'm on like grade 1 or grade 2 and I have nothing to stand, or I get them when there's no point standing because my rear guards have already stood. So they seemed like it slowed down, so I changed it to 8 crit. 4 draw, of course, you get the draw power in there. 4 heal, don't run for heals, you're a soloist player. Grade 1s, of course, we have the 4 perfects, twin bladers, perfect guards. 4 blank marsh, when the attack he boosted hits a vanguard, counterblast 1, put him in the soul, and stand up a beast deity unit. This deck is all about standing, and this is the best guy for it, especially when you get trigger effects given him to the unit he's boosting. He's gonna hit, well, hopefully, and if you do, more stand power helps a lot. Next is Hilarity Destroyer. When his attack hits, when his attack hits a vanguard, drop and draw a card. I don't really use the drop and draw effect too much, but it has helped me somewhat. The main reason he's there is he's a beast deity. Got to stand beast deities for the most part, but it does help the deck out. 7k boost, nothing too low. Finally, I use 2 Claydol mechanics. Again, helps on flip damage. Some people will be like, oh, run Tough Boy, he's 8k booster, why not? Well, he's only 1,000 lower. Well, I guess 1,000 power can be the difference between a lot of stuff like the 11 and 10k vanguards. But I would like to unflip my damage so I can use Illuminal's counterblast more than once, get some more attacks in consistently. On to grade 2s, we have Beast Deity Hatred Chaos. When he attacks, you get 3,000 power as long as it's Beast Deity Vanguard. Beast Deity deck, why not run it? Again, more Beast Deities to stand. Next is Beast Deity Golden Anglet, another Beast Deity, but when he stands, he gets 3,000 power each time during that battle phase. So say you have attacked with him once, he stands, he gets an extra 3,000, so he's at 12. Say for once you attack with him again, blank marsh is in the back row somewhere, and you stand him again, he'll get another 2,000, so he'll swing 15 on his own. So he can continuously hit as long as he's standing.
So I can stack.
It also, yes, it stacks. It helps a great deal with Deadliest Beast Deity when it comes out later in pack 13.
Do you run it?
Yes.
I don't know if you did or not.
Last for grade 2s, we have the 10k vanilla. As of this moment, Damned Leo's not out yet, but when Damned Leo comes out, of course, this is going to be replaced for a Beast Deity. But as of now, it's King of Sword. Again, nothing too bad. Ethics Buster can stand all Nova Grapplers, so it still stands. Just it can't. Illuminal Dragon can't stand it. So if Illuminal's your Vanguard, I would recommend, like, kind of intercept with it, or just don't swing with it. Swing with your other columns first, and then stand those columns. Finally, we have our grade 3s. We have 4 Ethics Busters, of course. It's the break ride for Nova Graps as of this moment. When Nova Grap rides it, it gets the ability of when it attacks to stay in your front row rear guards. Stand anything here, and you got Rathorn in that back row, it automatically stands as well. So you have a full row swing over here. If you didn't attack with this one and only this one, you have a full row swing over here with trigger effects. Helps a lot. I've won many duels thanks to this. And lastly, we have the 4 Illuminals. Illuminal, in my opinion, is a lot better than doing Azure Dragon. If you use Azure Dragon, one, I don't like Persona Blast, but also it's kind of situational. Attack has to hit. For Illuminal Dragon, just a limit breaker 4. When you attack, as long as this guy attacks, Counterblast 3, stand up to any 2 Beast Deities. So the way I do it, of course, is I have two Beast Deities up here. That way I can swing both of them. When Illuminal attacks, uses Counterblast, stand him, Rathorn stands, more attacks. This deck is all about getting more attacks in, and this build I have found does a great job of it, especially with 8 crits. It applies pressure, so they don't want to take your Vanguard swings, but the rear guards, with how many swings you're getting, it's going to help a lot. And there's my Beast Deity.